Good afternoon, social media students. Welcome to week 4. I hope you know what that means. That means we're almost halfway through, actually probably a little bit more than halfway through this course. So congratulations on your progress so far. So here's what we're going to jump into this week. We're going to really dig into the monitoring and measuring of social media. And this is a really interesting concept because sort of when we really first got into social media in marketing, we weren't quite sure how to measure it and what it really meant if we did try to measure it. But now that it's really sort of evolved over the years, we have some really nice methodologies in place to measure the efficacy of social media on brand awareness as well as maybe in sales impact as well. So that's really what we're going to jump into today, or this week rather, is the monitoring and measuring of social media. So in that regard, I'd like you to read topics 74 through 84. Yes, that is 10 topics, but remember, they're usually only 1 to 3 pages each, so that should be manageable for you. In the discussion board post, we will have 2 questions, as we always have, and I do ask for your 3 peer replies. So make sure that you have your original post in by Wednesday and your 3 peer replies in by Sunday. And we're really going to talk about measurements, so make sure you've read your topics before you jump into the discussion board. I really need to make sure that you're using concepts from the textbook into your discussion board post very specifically this week because it does rely on that information from your textbook in order to be successful. Keep an eye out for my peer replies too because I always prompt if you've missed something. I want you all to get all of your points each week. And as we move into that written assignment area, this week we're really going to, once again, sort of look at, how a company is using social media to improve their brand. This is a critical essay, and that is a technical piece of writing. And so we've put a guideline into the assignment directions. Please make sure that you are following that guideline. I'm going to enforce that very strictly in my grading. So make sure that you have read thoroughly through that framework. And then also, of course, we do have our weekly quiz this week. So that's what's on tap for this week. I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the discussion board posts. I did mention in an email last week, and I've mentioned it here as well, I do want to know how your group assignments went. I want to make sure that it was fair, that everyone was impactful. And so if you have any feedback for me that you would like me to incorporate into grading, I'd like to see that information by 12 Eastern. And with that, I will say have a fantastic week, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.